Hello everyone, this is Dr. Sri Harika, your lactation expert and maternal care specialist. Today here we are going to unpack a topic about myths, stigma and facts about formula versus breastfeeding, which is a part of Hera's return to work journey. This topic is very close to my heart since I see a lot of mothers day in and day out who carry the burden about breastfeeding their babies and also are very confused with all the myths around breastfeeding journey. So let's dive into and understand the facts, myths, feelings around breastfeeding versus formula. So one of the few things that most parents face is that they are stigmatized on not breastfeeding their baby. They're judged on their breastfeeding journey. And also many of them are put down or let down telling that you're choosing formula for your baby. This pressure often disturbs new parents. There is a lot of emotional toil burden that they carry. They are often shameful to choose formula as a choice for their babies. We need to understand that every feeding journey for the baby is different, and also it's the choice of the parents to make the right decision for their baby. So, as we have looked at in the society, the norm that breastfeeding is the best is true, but also it is not always must. We have to understand that even in our campaigning that is happening around us by various public organizations, it is told the breast is best, which often makes the new parents or mothers believe that there is no other choice in terms of need. That is why I think we should replace this phrase telling that best is the norm, which will help them to understand that yes, that is important, but at times there can be special circumstances where we need to choose otherwise, which will also fit in rightly to promote breastfeeding as well as not keep telling that formula is harmful or it is not to be used. So the language that we use around the mothers should be very inclusive and should not be inducing pressure to our mothers. So it is best to say that breast is the norm, but not breast is the best. So by saying this, we are helping the mothers to understand that there can be instances where we can choose otherwise, and that is normal and that is their decision to make. In my practice, I have seen a lot of parents having this pressure to make a choice between breast milk or formula. And the breast milk, though it has a lot of effects, positive effects to our babies, that it gives us unmatched benefits, but also at times, formula is what is needed in that situation. Knowing all the facts and myths and the need of that situation, making an informed choice is what that matters the most. When new parents are choosing formula, all that we see is that they're feeding the baby the formula, but we do not see the challenges that they're facing in order to feed their baby. So not all challenges that they face are visible or understood. So it's important to support them in their choice and make them feel safe and sound when they are making a choice to feed formula for their babies. Let's be more open towards understanding their difficulty rather than labeling new parents on making a decision of feeding formula to their babies. So, one of the things that new moms face once they want to get back to work is how do I feed my baby when I'm starting to work again? So, it's important that the moms, when they're getting back to work, they're provided with lattice rooms, which help them to take a break and express the milk by pumping, or have flexible work hours for them so that if they have their home close by, they can go and come back again, whether they breastfeed the baby or pump for the baby whenever needed. And also, it's important we normalize breastfeeding and formula feeding if the mother chooses to do so, and understand this need of the mother to make this decision by making it easy for her via a respectful conversation. Let's sit down and ask her what does she feel about it and help her to make this decision. Give her the myths and facts and let her decide what she wants to do. Supporting the mother who is just returning back to work in her breastfeeding choices is most important, which will help her to be stress free at work and have a healthy work environment even after childbirth. We need to provide the moms with a non judgmental, respectful space for them to have a conversation about their feeding choices. We need to provide them the pics and facts and give them the freedom to make the choice without having any guilt-free factors around it. This makes the mothers feel freedom to choose what they want to feed for their baby, whether it's breast milk or formula. And also, this helps them to get back to their work without any worry around feeding their baby. As we move forward, let's understand how do we support new parents who are in their feeding journey. Respect their choice of feeding and do not judge them over that. As new parents, often they hear a lot of advices from peers and relatives and people around them. So it's important we have a hearing ear around them. Let's hear out to them and understand what they're going through and only advise to them if it is needed. Avoid any kind of judgmental language around your parents as they're navigating through this phase as best as they can. Sharing information that is not accurate can confuse the new parents, in turn create a lot of confusion. So it is best to share only that is accurate and needed. So as we come to an end to this presentation, it's important to understand the myths and stigma around breastfeeding versus formula are the ones which make the feeding difficulty journey for the new parent. It's important to understand both breastfeeding or a bottle feeding with love and care for the baby is the best thing that we can do for our babies. Informed choices made out of the right information is what is really needed. Let's not guilt trip the new parents since they have a lot of things on their plate already. So the breastfeeding or bottle feeding, whatever suits the parents and the baby's needs, that is the best thing to do. So the best feeding method is the one which works out both for the baby and the parent.